I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye. Cause I can never really want you less than money or pride. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like I ain't mean it, I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sickle. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, God, I gave him a lot, but I keep.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Okay, now drop your bag, sass. I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie, with a plug in the start. Took these Billy Trump cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Not afraid of the dark, there ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 53? Cause I've been wrestling with pride. I try to keep it like I'm Texas, got the stop on my side. Girl, you know I'm a saint, so why you giving me hell? My uncle back up on the block and now they begging for bail. He always calling me for paper cause he know I'm the trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's, I was fresh out of jail. Now I made it out of chump, at least I know I'm up. Boy, thump, like my neighbors jumping up a pump. Boy, I bump in that Billy Trump, he ain't know, he ain't thump. He just grabbed the pump and made it go dumb. Got a pump cause he got no, homie say.
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go. It's week 14. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Hey, smash. Check. 18, Pioneer. Go.
They give it to him again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Come on, set. Shot alert.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Alert.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Set.
This time it's a passing play. Completed over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 43. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Connection made to Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
That counter could never get started. Good chance someone on that line telegraphed that play because the defense was all over it. Fortunate just to make it back to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Pass play coming here. It is caught left side. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. This drive just keeps on moving. After the penalty, resets that marker.
Let's go.
Receiver in motion, headed right.
Go.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Okay, ready?
All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go. Here we go. Check, Panther.
Another carry for him. And he's going to take this down inside the 25 before being stopped. A gain of 4 for them. That sets up 3rd and 7.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Ready? Ready?
To the air, 3rd and long. This gets the 1st and more. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Ready, ready.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal.
Come on. Set. Set, go.
Setting up a throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
Set, ready.
Looking to the air here. Complete out to the right side. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
A gain of 3 yards.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Aubrey puts it through. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make.
Okay, break.
So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal.
Set. Get up.
Running it after the penalty. Has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Return starts at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's brought down for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Here's 2nd and 11. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Here he is on 3rd and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Neither side separating much so far. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. The Dragons getting their punter out there. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Steelers will take over possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
They'll come out throwing. He's got a man left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Has him on the quick hitter. Still has some space inside the 35. They got 24 yards on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. A give now from the gun. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing here on 2nd and a handful. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Let's go. Go.
They'll try and throw it here. He finds him beyond the marker. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers pull out in front further, 13-zip. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Sanders all set to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
3rd and long for him here. He lofts one deep, center of the field. This is caught inside the 15. Working quickly here. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Back now, pressure on its way. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it impact later.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. That one's out and cut on the right side. And in for the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. It didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. At 2:01 on the clock, this is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. They'll throw to begin this drive. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
19, tight, 19, ready, big,
They kick the running back in motion.
trap 60, trap 60. 70 range, 70 range. Go.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. He's going to throw this one. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Dragons take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19, 18. Ready.
And a power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The throw is caught, and he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Goal to go. They're passing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Trying again, following the set. He's on the move. He's running with it. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Let's go.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. He has the touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. This taken from the 12. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's got it inside the 25. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Pass play now. He loses the football. Scooped up by the defense. Has room down the left sideline. Into the red zone. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return.
You know, a lot of these defenders, actually almost all of them in the NFL, have some offense in their background. But when they see the ball and an opportunity like that, they can't wait. What an awesome transition from scooping the ball to focusing upfield and finding the running lane. That offense.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. The Steelers calling their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Throw left side, complete. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Come on. Set. Hook.
Finds Smith and Jigba. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Set. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Trying to find his tight end. It's 2nd and goal. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Aubrey puts it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing it just before halftime. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers are stopped on that return, so that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half.
Dragons 14.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
Houston Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. This is Jacobs running left. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Throwing off the play fake here. He rolls to his right. That one's complete, right side. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing now off play action. That finds Jacobs complete. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give him a first down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He's going deep. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Met and stopped by Alex Highsmith. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. They go play action here. He's going deep this time. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Dragons take a 4-point lead.
Steelers 17.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready! Reload!
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
He's got a man left. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Come on, set! Go!
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Offense in the hurry up here. First down, and they go right back to it. And he drives it up past the 45. Offense up to the line fast. Back to the well again. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Rolling left, buying some time. He takes it himself. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. He's running for it. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Fourth and 3, drive on the line. Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th. Working inside the red zone. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first. Working quickly here. Running for the marker on 2nd. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. They'll throw it on 1st and goal. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Steelers push their lead to 3. Sanders all set to send it away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. It's a design boot. Headed out right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that'll be a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's just a field goal game right now as we get set for our final quarter. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Back to throw. Hits his running back. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Let's go.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 47. The pass falls incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 35 on 2nd down. Throwing the out route complete. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that gives them the 1st.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. He'll throw it. It's inside the 10. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Here we go, set.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he's in for the touchdown. The Dragons take a 4th quarter lead. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dragons take a 4-point lead.
Steelers 44.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
Okay, ready?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Set, ready?
Lone back gets the handoff. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
On set.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Set. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he'll be touched down after a big play. He got 1st down from the 31.
Let's go now. Go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now.
Ready.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Go.
Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Let's go.
So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go.
Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers losing by 4. A conversion unlikely, but the offense is going for it. 4th and 13.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Street.
Running back sent in motion.
Ready.
Desperation time here on 4th. That's caught beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 27 on the play. And now they're on the doorstep of a touchdown. 1st and goal coming up. They'll try and punch it in. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Rig it. Check go.
They give it to him up the middle. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4.
Where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Come on. Set.
Quick throw left side, complete. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Sanders all set to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. He'll look to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Setting up to pass. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. Broke through the tackle. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Looking good, and it's through. And inside the final minute, they've tied this up.
These are the moments, Kate, when you realize how valuable a clutch kicker is. When he's the only guy out there and everybody relying on him, and he delivers.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Searches from the pocket. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That's going to do it for regulation. So some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. So as we go through this coin toss, Brock, I'm sure most of our fans know it, but this is something that can decide the game. If the team who gets it first scores a touchdown, the game is over. But if they only kick a field goal, their opponent gets it with a shot to win or tie. And if we play beyond those 2 possessions, the next score would then win.
Jason Sander is set to kick off.
Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. They stick with Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 2 yards on the pickup, and it'll give him a 1st down.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go, set.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He lofts it deep left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Throwing once again on 2nd and 10. He's loaded another one up. He has it, but he can't hang on. No interception, incomplete. Oh, the impact that could have had on overtime. Instead, we move on to 3rd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking for a throw here. Chased out to his right. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout, as they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. Big moment here in overtime. 4th down, and the offense is out there. They'll throw it. They connect for the 1st. And they make the tackle at the 38. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the 1st.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
And he's able to take this one down to the 25. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Going run again with Jacobs. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He's on the move. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll give him a 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
He tries to sneak, pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. It's not loose. Steelers have it, headed the other way. What an awesome turn of events. It looked like a touchdown was on the horizon to end this game, but this defense, Brock, comes through with a clutch fumble that's now setting them up for a long field for them to go and win it.
Clutch is exactly the word, Kate. The important isn't where they made the play. The important part is that they made it. Digging deep and finding some backbone, and now giving their offense the ball with a chance to win.
Let's go. Dragon 60. 70 Timberwolf. Cup 19. Cup 19. Hook.
Now he gets a shot here in overtime. Forced out to his right. He's on the move. And he's out of bounds just past the 5.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Trap 60. Trap 60. 70 range. 70 range. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd.
Ready. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Warrior 70. Ready.
Looking to throw it. He has the first over the middle. Trying to set this up quick. To throw it on 1st down. Oh, big interception here. And the Dragons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Okay, now both sides have had a shot, Brock. Neither offense could get the job done. Looks like it'll be one of these defenses that wins them this one in overtime.
Yeah, give these crews defensively some credit here. It's hard to play defense in overtime, but both deliver, and now which offense, Kate, can go and capitalize and finish this game?
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And they only needed to set him up with a shot to connect and win it with 3, and his aim was true to make it happen and put an end to this competitive ball game. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Dragons emerge as winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.
Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget, we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget, we on a mission.